Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's really exciting to be here today. I've missed you guys. I haven't posted in like I'll say about a week or so, but I'm really excited to be here. So in this video we're gonna be reacting to something very interesting, and I guess because of my previous video this popped up on my feed and I thought, oh, this is actually looks like an interesting video. I would like to react to it. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. Guys, if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe to the channel, support your girl. Yeah, and watch out for great content. So yeah, so for today we're going to be reacting to the most dangerous city in Mississippi, America. I just saw the what's it called, the thumbnail of this video, and I was like, no, 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 I have to react. It looks like a very interesting video. So yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoy the reaction. Let's get into it.
To Mississippi, because every documentary I do, I always see in the comments, come to Jackson, Mississippi, come to Mississippi. I also see comments saying, don't come to Mississippi because your camera is going to get stolen. I'm on my way to Mississippi now. I'm going to Jackson, Natchez, and Moorhead to interview gang members. Hopefully my cameras don't get robbed.
Cool too, straight.
What's the name?
Need hard button.
And where are we at the moment?
Shit, Moorhead, Mississippi.
How dangerous would you say Moorhead, Bob? This area of Moorhead is?
I ain't gonna say it yet, cause it dangerous, cause we dangerous now. But other than that, you need a bitch.
You need to touch me on the spot, I'm gonna bust him. Yeah.
Fine.
You with the dangerous, do I ain't dangerous, cause you with the dangerous mother. Like you with the other mother, it'll be dangerous for you. You straight.
I appreciate that.
556.
I ain't gonna need to lie to you and switching on everything.
Yeah.
We got switched on 30-30. You ain't even seen that they both action. How you put a switch on the 30-30 and they both action? You ain't never seen that. Like, man, see, Ryan here. Man, I got some young niggas. I got some niggas. I can give them hell gram out there and go kill 15 weeks. Stop playing.
That's insane, bro. That's a different life.
Yeah, what's going on?
With
smoking. I swear I'm in the water, boy, I'm deep off in the ocean. Pull that lean up, boy, I'm sipping on that potion. Nigga, I'm so stingy, I'ma kill you if you hold me. You hear me? You know what's going on, man. The bottom boy shit, good war for no, right on the block with me.
You're up, bro. What's the name?
Leaking.
And Leaky, where are we at the moment?
We're in the bottom. We're in the 6.
And what's this area called? The city?
The 6.
The 6, yeah. And what's it like living in this environment?
Same thing you'll go through another hood, shooting, killing, running from the police, shit like that.
And bro, the reason I came to Mississippi is because I've heard it's one of the most murderous states in the whole of America.
Yeah, there's gonna be some murdering going on. Shit get real.
And Nikki, why do you think that is though? Why do you think the murder rate's so high within Mississippi?
Killing, beef, kill, jealous, hate.
Be mad about pussy. Retaliation. Them boy be mad about
retaliation for sure. Retaliation. Yeah, you know, retaliation probably be like 90%, 10% all the other shit.
And why do you think the violence is so high within Mississippi?
Shit.
Racism, you know what I'm saying?
It started with racism.
You know, when people start, having a wrong aspect about what really was going on. Maybe with Black Panthers, when it started about Black Panther murder, it was murder. It was murder. You don't get it twisted.
Would you say it's dangerous, Mississippi?
You damn right it is. Everybody's got a gun.
Yeah.
And some of these kids don't have an education enough to know how to use it and stuff like that.
First of all, ever since I started this video, I don't think I've even looked at my camera once because I'm so like scared. Yet I'm behind a screen, but I feel like, oh my god, this life is just so fortunately, you know, like this life is so far removed from what I know, and it's fortunate for me, but it's not fortunate for them because clearly you can see these are very young guys, like they're very young, and it's like it scares me because I'm just like, when they're talking about guns and they're talking about all these things, I'm like, how young do they get exposed to this? Like, why does it seem like America has this gun issue? Like, if guns are killing you, why don't you just stop having them, like, or having them as accessible as you have made them? Um, it's so like I'm like my I don't even have words, guys, because it's like I have never seen anything like this. And that's not to say in my country where I come from, like there's no like you couldn't find people who are involved in crime and violence and things like, of course you can. Every country, sorry, country is crazy. Every country you go to, you're gonna find that, including mine, especially in places where they're like low income areas or places where people are struggling. People tend to resort to crime, so I do understand that bit, just to survive. But yo, what you guys have got going on there, like the guns, and I'm pretty sure some of these guys that I've seen in the video already are minors. Um, and for them to be like, like that's just what we know, that's just how we live. It's very sad. Like it's very unfortunate. Like how did you, if any American is watching this, how did it get to this point? Like, what happened in history for it to get to this point? That's crazy.
The window swing that bitch from side to side. Ain't no need for second guessing. I know little brother certified. Before I forget, free the bros and fuck the ops. They don't do shit but lip box. The niggas need some crop top. I'm the same young nigga that used to sleep on Dolly couch. I been stepping on they necks and Reeboks and G-Shock. Every nigga in my city, hell, they nuts ain't put me on. Now I'm popping, I don't wanna do no motherfucking song. I ain't tripping, I ain't got no problem doing it on my own. On my baby last week, I made a double off the phone.
In a time of media mistrust, chaos and crisis in the news, and the country gearing up for a pivotal election, it's a struggle to know what's real and what's fake. That's why I've been relying on Straight Arrow News lately. Straight Arrow News provides fact-based journalism, and trust me, it makes all the difference. Big thanks to Straight Arrow News for sponsoring this video. Be sure to check them out. And
what's the name?
BTB Trail, man. Y'all locked in on the west side, man. Y'all know what the going on in Jackson, Mississippi. You know what the going on.
And Trell, how dangerous is this area?
This area right here, this is probably the most dangerous area, around the city. It's a lot of dangerous spots out here. Everywhere dangerous. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Why do you think the violence is so bad within Jackson?
It's really just a circumstance. We just product of our environment. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the slums. That's all we know. Our favorite idols is the drug dealers, and you know what I'm saying, the ones that glorified in the hood. That's what we glorify.
This is almost like a completely different life, world.
Yeah, we're a third world country for real. They're one city. Yeah, we're a third world country for real, bro.
Bro, if I'm honest, certain parts of Jackson you wouldn't believe in America.
Yeah, for sure. We ain't got, when you ride past the highway, you don't see no landmarks, no nothing. You just see, it is what you see though. It is what you know what I'm saying? It is what you see.
Meet Devoto AI, the photo editing software that everyone's talking about.
Yeah, I rock out with a 4-inch, don't think this for you a police bitch. Dick out told me that you love me, you don't even know me. My head high, straight to the sky, think about borrow on the slide. You spoke on gang, next thing you know, 4 niggas hopping out that ride. I ain't even coming, but I'm running fast to that money. I got my eyes up on the real, you put on side, I get the bitch, you put on side.
Why are they always rapping? Because I think I've seen about I think all of them that I've seen up to this point are all rapping. Is it that That's insane. Okay, I heard his comment of saying like that part of where they are in the world, you wouldn't even believe is in America, because you know the America that most people know is like the California America, like the you guys know what I mean. I fear you guys are worse than third world countries. Like I I don't know what country, unless you're talking about like countries where they also like walk around with guns and things like that. Like that's not normal. That's not normal. Even in most third world countries, that is not normal. So like for the situation to be that dire, and it's I understand the good thing is that they know that that this is not normal, that the world they live in, the life they live, that's not, it's not the standard, that's not what people are doing around the world. Like, but again, I wonder, even with that knowledge, why do they still make the decisions that they make? I mean, you could argue that, like you said, he's a product of his environment, and really there's nothing else to do. Like, you can't, most of these people don't seem educated, they don't seem like, they can go and just get a job somewhere. Like, and I'm sure there are people who try to live their lives well so they could eventually leave and go like have a reasonable life somewhere, but a lot of these people choose to stay in this life or choose to take this path, and once you take that path, it just seems like you just kind of go further into the pits of hell. And it's so sad for me, like when you see me like staring at the screen, guys, it's because I can't believe like these guys, how they young they are. And I guess with the rapping, it must be like that's the only thing they know, that's the probably the only thing that you could make something out of. If you think about it, like they're probably not skilled in anything else. They can't get, it's not like they can get corporate jobs, it's not like there's even corporate jobs to get. They can't, a lot of them, the only business they know is drugs. And that's not a like that's insane. Like, it's really sad. Imagine being born in this place and your odds are already stacked against you. You have to work so many times harder just to come out and live like a normal life like everybody else. It's insane.
How we get it real in here? They go clapping like a band and look my mama in the eyes and I say, Mama.
How many people live here in this city?
We got about population about 15,000.
15.
Think so? You think it's lesser than that? Yeah. About 15,000. This shit is for old people, bro. This is not a young. It's a retirement town. Cause like 10,000 views, something to us here. Okay. It like that many people, so. Yeah, that's like everybody else in the. There's everybody in the city. So 10,000. 15,000. Bro, you took 50 racks down this bitch. You rich in our city, bro. Not even 50.
About 25.
About 50.
13,000 people.
13,000 people.
That's tiny, bro.
Yeah. That's what we get on.
It's so small.
This ain't like strong to us. That's why a lot of crimes going on. Cause it's so small.
Yeah.
It's the population one, like down the road where I stay.
1,000 people, bro.
Like we go to the store, we gotta bump into an enemy. And it's wartime.
Right, this how it is. We right here. This our side. Right over there. That's
right
the
through the
other
bushes. The enemy territory, right through the bushes.
My hood store right there. They hood store right there.
But does anyone here regret jumping off the porch?
No, it's all
I regret it. Being like being green to this shit, you probably would have died.
When you say be green, what does that mean?
Like being slow to this shit, trying to avoid it.
And with Natchez being so small, how far is the art block, so to speak?
Shit, right there.
Right there. You go right there.
You just interviewed. Let me chill out.
You go right there.
Just in our block.
That's crazy, bro.
You know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's right there. You just left him over there.
You just left him over there.
Oh, that's
You say you're 3 minutes away?
Yeah.
You go right there.
That's insane, bro.
Yeah.
You can walk through the bar right there.
He was walking down what they saying.
When they say like enemy territory and like obviously, like, I understand what that means, but why are they enemies? Like, for what? Like, when they're talking about, oh, right there is enemy territory, oh, their store is over there, so if you live in that city but you can't go to a specific store because it's in like enemy territory. And even with that, like, how did they become enemies? A lot of these kids, a lot of them look like kids, or at least very young. At what point did you become enemies? And then also with the jumping off the porch thing, I think I did see that at another YouTube video, where it just basically means like getting into a gang. So I'm assuming that you can choose not to go down this path, but it might be a bit difficult for you because you might be a victim regardless, because when people are, maybe when there's like drive-bys and things like that, you might get affected just by minding your own business. But it's like, it's very sad. Like, where did the beefs come from? Like, I know, like, in my previous video I did talk about, like, why would you not be friendly with somebody because of like colorful bandanas and things like that. But what is the story? Like, why what's the thing? That's insane.
392 track off, yeah, we spraying. Off in traffic, drop that mad, f you and your man. We get right to them, nigga, we stand on business. Off in the trenches, I been king of the city. Been running the city, getting 18 wheelers on niggas. Been dropping bags, stepping on fuck niggas. Been off and taking on the whole system. Been your boy, nigga, running off of niggas. Money bag. I been called money bag, told I need a bag. Hard body in the city, we ain't looking bad. I told these niggas, I told that bitch I put that on my bag. Fast.
What do you do in your spare time? So what is there to do? Have you got cinemas there? Gyms?
Shoot like bitch.
Yeah, shoot like bitch.
Anything.
His studio.
Lifestyle.
Is there like recreational much stuff to do? Like, is there a gym here?
Yeah, it's a gym, yeah, but it ain't like no open gym you just can go to. It's like a middle school, you got a college gym, but it's just like an open gym you can go to. Though I see it really ain't nothing here.
Is there a cinema here?
Nah, like we gotta go to a whole nother little time for go there.
There's no cinema?
Nah. We ain't got no movie theater.
We got none of that.
We got two places to eat.
It just did middle of hell.
We really got 3 stores, be real. Decon, Dope Quick, Dollar.
You have 3 stores in the
3
town.
stores.
Is there nothing to do here for the youth?
It was, shit. Well, it still is. It just, shit. It really ain't shit, so shit. Everybody just.
What do you do on a daily basis? What can you do? Is there a gym?
Control the neighborhood.
Control the neighborhood, get money.
Is that it? Yeah.
Control the neighborhood, get money.
It's like, it ain't shit for the kids no more, cause the kids the one killing shit. Ain't nothing for the kids no more. Ain't no more parades, ain't no basketball. It's over with. Niggas getting it on.
Nah, I heard what you're saying.
Yeah, we ain't even got shit down here. We don't see shit, you know what I'm saying?
What's it you do in Jackson?
It ain't shit to do, but catch a body.
The only thing we got for
Or sell you some drugs, that's all you gonna do.
Got the fur, nigga. Baby.
That's wild, bro.
It's all it is.
Do you think a murderer can be a murderer and a good person?
Yeah, it's a whole lot of good-hearted people out here.
A person ain't gonna murder nobody for no reason. You can look at a person murder this person.
You can be a bitch and kill somebody.
It'll be, nigga, my sort of guy. I don't even think he got self-defense. But no, what he's saying, he was like, what he's saying, he's talking like a self-defense.
When you have a good character.
Yeah, that's possible,
Yeah, like all the people out here, they know us, so they look at us like.
Get what?
What that boy
They
did
look at us like this woman right there. Everybody out here call they grow up.
Yeah, it's like a
Even
community.
though she know like what's going on, she still look at us like her own. She accept everybody no matter what. She cook. Guess what? She gonna call you over there and come get a plate. She gonna make sure you good, cause guess what? She know you really got a good heart. It's just what you got yourself involved in, what you been. Like,
And 9 times out of 10, everybody bump into you don't know. That's how
A murderer could be a good person.
Hell no.
In the old days, when I was on our farm, they never make it off the farm. They go in the hole and somebody did something wrong, kill somebody. I ain't saying frontier justice. I'm just saying the educational system, and the welfare system, and the judicial system has learned this part of the country as far as not prosecuting people. The education system ain't getting everybody an education. When she's getting a good education, yeah, you come over here and pay attention.
All murderers are good people.
All murderers are good people.
Yeah. It's just like, but shit. If a nigga do something to you and just kill you, cuz it's a whole reason, cuz like you probably went too far with what you did, you feel me? Nigga ain't just finna come kill your ass for nothing. Nigga, a murder ain't finna kill you for nothing.
Like that's why we so.
Get killed for nothing.
That's why I feel like we so big. Like we ain't lost no homeboy like to no smoke. Cause we don't just like do shit to nigga. Cause we deep. We got 100 switches and shit. We do shit to nigga. Cause every time we do something to somebody, cause they did something to us. We ain't never just on no bullet shit. You know we can't be on bullet shit. We ain't on no bullet shit. You feel?
Everybody here seems like good people.
Everybody here good people. Like you said, murder. Yeah, murder.
What do you guys think about that? Can you be a murderer and be a good person? I don't know about that also. Like, I feel like murdering implies like malicious intent. There's a difference between, say, like self-defense or like an accident or something like that. But when you say murdering, that's like you plotted, like you went out of your way, you did this person with ill intent, you off this person with ill intent. Do you know, like it's not like, oh, self-defense, like, oh, somebody was doing something to me and I had to defend myself. That's different, obviously. But or you had to defend somebody else, but like, you know, in the context that they're talking about, I don't know. But I think also because it's just their lifestyle and that's just what they're used to. Honestly, like, this is really, it's this might be a very unfortunate thing for me to say, but sometimes you when you watch things like this, it just makes you appreciate it just makes you appreciate where you were born, where you come from, because some of these things are so like far out of our existence, you know, that it's just like, I can't believe this exists somewhere. Like, I can't believe that people live like this. Do you know? And there's nothing special about me. I could have as well been born in that place, and you don't make a choice, you don't decide, nobody made an application to come from where they come from. So it's very unfortunate. And it the way they're speaking, it's just like there's no recreational activities, there's nothing that you can do to sort of occupy your time and get you away from this lifestyle. It just seems like everybody just gave up on that place, and they're sort of like, okay, you're either selling drugs, or, you know, you go to the studio to make music, or you're out here doing things to each other, like the mortality. Like, I wonder how, like, how many old people exist here, like, because the way they sound is like, oh, these are very young people involved in this gang activities, and that increases the chances of you not growing old if you're part of these types of groups. And even if you're not, even if you just live in this area, it's very risky and dangerous with having all these different groups of people who have, I don't know, territories, and I don't know what, and I don't know what. It must be so scary to live there.
Murder good people.
No. I feel like you have murderers out here because they grew up on some bad influences or some wrong bad events that have occurred in their lives, or a lot of them have been abused physically, mentally, psychologically, so they end up seeking revenge. Thinking that, hey, they did this to me, An eye for an eye. Live by the sword, die by the sword. I feel like it's the wrong mentality to have, but hey, that's the way around here in Jackson, other areas of Mississippi, that's where they come up, and it is what it is.
Wait, how old is the new hire?
I don't know, but he literally uses Excel.
You think that's possible?
Yeah.
You never know, he might be around a killer.
Depends on how the situation happen. Alright, sure.
But this shit can't stop me, my little one.
Yeah, it been bloodshed. See them? Like, these two for sure. Like, they from back here, like, this shit run deep. Like.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Because you don't know what made him do what he did.
I ain't no problem not be no bad started out being the biggest person in the world. Somebody came in, only you lose. This how this shit go. He could have been the goodest person in the world. You took his partner in front of his face. You turned him into a monster. Well, how? You know, you turned him into a monster. I gotta tell that, but that's how it is. But you'll be going to get some money. Motherfucker, be hating on you, wanna rob you. Anything.
Well, I'm a Christian. From a Christian worldview, there's no such thing as good people, just bad people who have been saved by Jesus and have been forgiven. So lots of bad people who have been forgiven. I will say that I think in a sense my bad is just like anyone else's bad. It just looks different. So whether that's swear words or using money for selfish reasons or lustful thoughts after women who are not my wife or murder and all the same boat. We all do lots of evil things that don't make any sense. So I don't think there's such thing as a lost cause or someone that there would not be hope for them to change kind of the course of their life. I guess if that answers the question in a roundabout way.
It does, definitely. I know years ago racism was a big thing.
Yes.
You still think that's still an issue within Mississippi today?
Definitely. Yes.
Scene of savage riots over the registration of a Negro student after more than
Mississippi, a state marked by a painful past. From cotton fields to the civil rights movement, it's seen hardship and triumph, but beneath it all another battle rages.
In North Mississippi, 4 people were killed in Holly Springs.
Mass shooting in Mississippi. 3 people killed, at least 16 others.
Murder and violence grip Mississippi's urban underbelly. Born from necessity and survival, these harsh realities paint a raw picture of life in communities still haunted by racism and inequality.
Pussy nigga, playing these guys. Nigga don't call my phone and show money. I like to pull up in gold money. 36 souls don't roll running. These shoots on rocket. Got me feeling like this would be yacht, target, rocket.
Being black, man, like, being one of us in Mississippi, like, I can't even explain. It's like being a slave still. Like, we still really in slavery. Like, it's still discrimination going on, favoritism. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't get opportunities and privileges other people get, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that, so we gotta do what we gotta do to survive.
Now, I would say initially the system was designed for the people who had been here the longest to thrive, even if that was at the expense of the people who were coming or being brought here, which is a wrong way to think. 100%. And I don't know that way of thinking is prominent now. Like, there may be a few individuals in different communities who think that way, but I think what we have now is a lot of the results of those things, and like I said, the stereotypes of people's preconceived ideas who have not changed.
Yeah, we don't really be running to too many white people, but like the police. Yeah, police. That's all I'd say.
Because I heard in Jackson, there was 200 bodies found in shallow graves behind the police station recently.
Yeah, that shit crazy, I think.
The gruesome discovery of 215 bodies buried in unmarked graves behind a jail outside of Jackson, Mississippi, has left a community in disbelief. The families are angry their loved ones were buried in so-called paupers' graves, marked by just a metal rod and a number, and families were never notified of their deaths. The startling revelation came months after the mother of 37-year-old...
No, that's actually insane. That is actually madness. Listen, every day I learn more about America. I'm just like I could never want to live in America. Like, the things that happen in America, and I guess America is a big country, so obviously there are people who live in that same America that have never even experienced anything like that. But it just seems like a very unequal, a very difficult, like it just seems like it's unnecessarily difficult to just exist and live, when I can just live in a country like mine where I don't want for anything, uh, if in any way, in any case, if there are problems that everyone faces in the world, but it's just like I don't have to worry about being shot at. Like that's never been a thought that has crossed my mind. To think that there are people who just live their lives on the edge, like just knowing any of these things can happen. And then you see things like this where there's 200 plus bodies buried behind a jail, and like their families were never notified. Why? Like I like it just seems like such a, like the wild west. Like it just seems like everybody's just crazy. Nobody operates in terms of sanity. Like things are just, people are so volatile. You have to deal with racism. You have to deal, like, again, like what that white guy said is like what you're seeing now, whatever is happening right now with this young people, is results of all those years of the history that Mississippi has in terms of how they've dealt with black people and all that. It's just like all of this is not a coincidence. It has to be a result of something. It has to be a result of something, because these people, their ancestors didn't come. They didn't come to America like this. Like they did. So whatever they went through over the years, all the way up to now, this is the result of all that. And it's very unfortunate. It is very, very, very unfortunate.
Dexter Wade filed a missing persons report last March. It wasn't until August when Betterson Wade learned her son had been hit by a police car and killed, then buried in that same cemetery.
The thing about Mississippi though, it's always been a racist. You know what I'm saying? All that tough. Yeah, this bitch racist. And is it very much divided now? So it's a case of, I guess, there's black and white. Yeah. Hell nah. We don't really dislike no white people. We like the white people. We don't see white people though. But yeah, we don't really see them. This bitch really churched out a number of black motherfuckers real tough. Ain't even no white people around this bitch at all. It was used obviously a lot in the 60s and 80s, and it's still used today. It is in places, but if I said you Junior, what would you do? He get pissed off and run off from it. Would you do that? Jeff, how does that make you feel? Pissed off. If he called you the N-word or said it, how would you feel? Nah. And did he ever do it? No. No, sir. What's that?
Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a 3D model using just one image. And the best...
Who is this? Who is this and why is he with this? Because the black, he sounds like a kid. The black guy sounds like a kid. Why is he with the... You know what? I don't know.
Trying to get past all that. When they say it on all that rap music, that's what's killing everybody, that damn rap music. Boom, boom, shoot the cop and all that stuff. And and it's redundantly said in that music. And it trains your mind to go ahead and do that. And that's what I was thinking.
Hey, walk down with that dirty cake, go and get the business clear, got money on his head. Oh yeah, that's what the ticket is. See them youngsters now back, saddle with a sneaker tag, glizzy with a switch tag, AR came with a bird. Make up people call the law, look in the sky, it's a bird, it's a bird. Nah, bitch, that's your dog.
Anyone here has PTSD?
Yeah, that shit cool.
This shit, yeah.
That cool with it, yo.
We got shot at. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, better not be scared.
So you can't look at it like PD, you gotta look at it like thrill, like.
Hell yeah.
Look at it like crazy, bro.
Word.
Look at it like PTSD. Now we'll go ahead and clock yourself up at that bitch. I look at this shit like, never move in this bitch, they go in, fool. You feel me? Just like real move, you gotta end. A real move ain't. So you open your every day you wake up, Yeah, no, real move got time to start in.
Has anyone here got PTSD?
Me?
Everybody.
Firecrackers scare me, bro. Firecrackers, you feel me? Shit.
I'm not
You know it's a firecracker.
Talk me through the incident. And bro, when you get shot, what goes through your head?
Man, I ain't feel it, you feel me? I ain't feel it. Just my general, you know, becoming, you feel me? Like, shit. It is what it is at that point, you feel me?
Oh, do you think, when that incident took place, do you think maybe the streets aren't worth it, or what was going through your head? Is it a case of get back or leave the streets?
Leave the streets, you feel me? I done left, you feel me, but when I come back to the hood, you feel me?
You gotta be street.
When
you back here, you gotta be on your P's and Q's.
But when I come out here, I be
you gotta be on your P's and Q's.
You always gotta stay aware though, yeah.
You gotta be
Everywhere you go, you feel me? You got to keep that. You gotta keep it.
You gotta have that mindset down here, feel.
And who has PTSD from being in the streets?
Everybody. That's why I'm always good, cause I done been shot people, I don't know what's around. So much shit, paranoid. Real soldier got hit by a full automatic AR, and he still on here to this day.
When that happened, what went through your head? Is it a case of get back, or maybe I should leave the streets?
Probably retaliation.
And do you have PTSD from being in this life?
For sure. PTSD, you don't see like when the cars come past, people clutching their guns out. Like you gonna have PTSD for sure, cause you never know what's what.
And bro, what would you say if the op said to you guys, look, let's just call a truce?
Bet. Say shit.
If the op say what?
Let's call a truce.
It's a bit, but get what gonna happen though, bro. I'm beat up tonight.
We say call it quit.
Step it. It's a bit. It's over with.
Ain't no quit. This shit,
But I guess,
you can't quit at halftime.
well, bro, how would it ever end then? I guess if no one's happy on the truce.
This shit ain't gonna never end. This shit got too far.
But you know what it is?
This shit called one of my little family members get hit here.
When I'm 40,
man,
I'm 22 right now. So when I'm about 38, they can have a son right now. When I'm 38, their son will be turning 16 and get their son killed. Yeah, this ain't gonna never stop.
Never. Here's the upset to you. Let's call it truce. And let's forget what's happened in the past.
Negative.
That negative, you know why? Man, we got little ones on the ground behind you. You feel me? Blood, you feel me?
How is it ever gonna end?
Nah, it ain't.
But do you know everybody die? Do you know what?
We had little ones on the ground right now.
It's called truth. Me personally, I don't have no ops, so I don't know how that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's too late. I know it's too late for any ops, any shit getting squashed up. Shit is over with. It's over with for sure.
How's it ever gonna end then, bro?
It ain't gonna never end. It can't end. Real shit. It ain't gonna never end. 1000%. It'll never end.
And let me ask you a question then. So if you're upset to you, let's just end it and call it truce.
It ain't no end. It ain't no squash beat.
That would, because he ain't the only person who win. One nigga can say it, other niggas still gonna be on that same other shit. Man. Still gonna be on the other shit.
So how does it end, bro?
It's in the blood shit. The killer just keep.
It's interesting you say that, bro, because every interview I go to,
the next generation, then his son go look up, see what's going on, then go continue. We put it like this. Son go continue. You got some of our children, like older folks that got killed before we even jump in the street. So like, we young, can't really do shit about it, so we really just... They see it young.
But I guess how would this ever stop there? Because I feel like this is what?
It's not because you will lose a person you love, and then take
Man, you gonna feel like, boom, so they're like, yo, you and yo one another. Nigga hit them, you gonna feel some type of way, so you like, damn, now I gotta go make this nigga feel like, nah, I feel.
They gotta feel my pain. Your friend, somebody come take him from you. You will feel it, and some moments you won't retaliate. It's your pain. You missing his presence and stuff. It'll hurt your heart. It'll be on your heart.
Back to back, then how it is down here. So it could be a nigga and he just met. He gon' want to jump in because he see like, boom, nigga looking at him like, oh yeah, he doing this. He done stepped on this person. He done stepped on this. he want that fame too. He want a nigga know him too. So boom, he gonna jump in too. So it ain't gonna never end because everybody gonna want to do what they see another nigga.
What would you say to the next generation now? So I guess some millions of people are watching this. Yeah. I feel like millions of people will watch this, and a lot of them are probably considering jumping off the porch. What would you say to that?
Man, stay. I ain't gonna lie. Do you like stay? What you want to do? Cause like me being a kid, like my mom try to steer me the right way and see my folk. But me being a kid, I'm knowing a kid gonna do what they want to do anyway. You feel me? You can't stop you ain't gonna stop nobody from doing
I'm tell you though, stay your ass on the porch. Don't come off that motherfucker. You might not be able to get back on that motherfucker.
So what would you say to the next generation, the next 13, 14-year-olds now who are watching this video?
Get money.
Stay in school.
Get money, my nigga.
Get some money.
Get money, Get money. Cause all that shit really f***ed up right now. All that shit f***ed up right now. The school system and everything, all that shit fucked up.
What would you say? Because like I said, I feel like millions of people are potentially going to watch this documentary. Yeah. Some of them are probably considering jumping off the porch. What would you say to those people watching?
Don't do it. Don't do it. And if you do, don't be one foot in, one foot out. Because at the end of the day, your mama gonna be confused. Wondering what the fuck happened if you hiding it from her. But if you 30, my dude, I gotta keep this bitch on me. I got to. You hear me? Can't be one foot out. Can't. It's all the way in, all or nothing. Real talk. You got a chance to stay out this shit. Real talk. Stay out this shit. Stay out this shit. This shit ain't right. Your family got it good for you, bro. Go to school, bro. This shit ain't right. This shit ain't right at all. I'm gonna give your ass 100 years. 100 years. Waiting on you. Or a nigga gonna kill you. Real talk.
And so, potentially millions of people are gonna see this. That's what we doing, the shit we doing for every day. We take these penitentiary life, you know what I'm saying, every day, just so the youth ain't got up, you know what I'm saying? We trying to change the narrative. What would you say, though? First, millions of people probably going to watch this documentary. So what would you say to the next generation when they're considering jumping off the porch?
Shit, this shit ain't what everybody think. It ain't just every street nigga. For real, every street nigga I can tell you don't want to be. They was only played the card they were dealt. Don't nobody want to be in this shit. Don't nobody want to see their mama cry. They only just show the good. They don't show what really go on. You know what I'm saying? Cause the internet, they gonna feel to that shit. Shit, we gonna give this shit raw and cut. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit, it look fun, it ain't. You don't want to see all your people crying. You don't want to shit. When you pull out your driveway, you looking around, make sure ain't nobody backed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always gotta be looking over your shoulder.
How would you feel if your children want to jump in the streets?
I wouldn't want my shit. By time my little boy feel like that, it's gonna be up.
But at the same time, it's some shit like you won't even be able to control it because you gotta look at what they growing up looking at.
I know I wouldn't want my child to go through the shit because I just wouldn't a parent with recommendation for their child to do. But
at the same time, they gonna do what they want to do. They looking at you doing this.
Once they get gone, they go, but you can't even control it like that.
Everybody gonna go through that stage in their life. See, it's up to you.
You're on.
I raised like it's my own, yes sir. I've raised more black kids than I have my own. I ain't got but 2 white boys, they're mine, and my wife. Did you hear me from you? He died, but he lives close by. They hit me at my house sometimes before I get up in the morning, ready to go, feed the chickens and hogs and all that stuff. And I guess, how did you two connect? How did we connect? You just come up to the store with a pretty little smile and a work ethic, and his mother's good. If it ain't for the mothers and the grandmothers, the black kids ain't got a chance. The ones that just wander the streets and all ain't got a chance.
That is so sad. That's like I'm getting a little bit emotional because like that's really really sad. And like when he said that if it's not for the black mothers and the grandmothers, like it just shows like where the society is. There are no men, like there are no upstanding men in the society to even guide and and make sure that these kids have a good future. The only people keeping the society going are the black mothers and the grandmothers. The men are probably in prison or dead. And even with their children are going down the same path, as you can see. And that's so sad. And people don't know that this translates directly, because now the mothers are the ones doing everything to take care of their children. And there's only so much that they can do. And these boys, most of them are not going to listen to their mothers. They want to do what their friends are doing or what they've seen. Whoever they say they look up to, like people who are like drug dealers and things like that. Like, that's what they're looking up to. They're not going to listen to their mothers telling them that's not the life you want. And it's just going to end up with your family members crying when you die or when you get locked up. It's really, really unfortunate, guys. And that in itself leads to black women, like, they have no support. Like, if you look at a society like this, they don't have support. This is what their men are doing, inheriting beefs from generations that left, and they're going to transfer those beefs to their children, and the cycle continues.
As a whole. Well, I love God and I love people wherever I'm standing, but I'm gonna live here and die here. I just farm. We farm. Not with you. And we talk preach about safety, power takeoffs, and tractors. He's 12 years old. He can drive a grown man's tractor. He'll run GPS and all that. They just need more attention.
Now here's the thing. Until us people come together as a unit and teach the youth that, hey, there's a better way. Stay in school and educate yourself, go to college, and keep that same positive mind that, hey, you can be something, you can do something. Well, I fall to the streets. I think the better off the communities will be. I think the much better off the youth will be.
And if you could change anything about Mississippi as a state, what would you change?
You write the words. What if you could hear them as a song? Go to suno.com, switch to custom mode.
It ain't shit. It's kind of like, I don't know. It ain't shit to change. It ain't gonna never change. Just be stuck like this. It's over with. You gotta go, gotta move away. Real shit, you gotta move away.
And if you could change anything about Mississippi, what would it be?
Environment. Wish we had more place to go and stuff. That's why events
Yeah, we really in a broken state.
We don't have no arcade centers for nobody to go hang out at or chill. We don't got none of that.
That's crazy, bro.
So much shit be happening, bro. No fun down there.
When something do happen, guess what? We done everybody up. So guess what? Somebody gonna bump heads there. It ain't gonna happen no more. Like recently, the party just happened down this bitch. Guess what? They broken the cars.
Everybody out there.
Steal everything. Now that bitch over. There ain't no more.
Bro, ain't even throwing no more parties out there.
Okay, let me
stole. They broke it like 150 cars.
99% people shit got stolen.
They stole about 30 guns. 30 guns got stolen.
So guess what's gonna happen now? The murder rate finna go up. It's already up, but it's gonna go up even more. The white system, it's designed for us.
Yeah, that's why all the young niggas been going crazy and shit, cause they ain't got shit to do.
Low income,
ain't got no fun.
Single mothers with a lot of kids that out here.
As well, I guess, if you could change anything about Moorhead, what would you change? Or Mississippi as a state?
Trying to surround for the kids and shit, cause it really ain't nothing here, you feel me? Really ain't nothing here, get kids something to do, that's all.
You know, you come through downtown, right? You see all them buildings condemned. They roof all the guys, see, them jobs, they need to be repaired for people can work, my people, black people. Though my mom might want to go get a job, so I ain't saying she need a job. Get a job, all that, see, that's what I'm calling. Fish that up, you hear me? In the basketball part right there, you hear me? That's what I'm calling, fish that up for the community.
People of faith in our communities need to be praying that faith would be the reason that hearts would change and people would know Jesus and know the love of Jesus, and that through that we would love each other in a perfect way that we cannot already do without it. So
it's a pleasure speaking to you.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Yes, sir. You too.
That was amazing. I done seen people.
That is absolutely insane, guys. Like, I don't even understand how you can exist in an environment like that. How do you get out? How do you, like, I don't know if you guys understand. Like, that is so, it's like nothing I've ever seen. I don't even know a world where people live like this. All I know is, you're born, your parents raise you, you go to school, you finish school, you get a job, you start working, you start making your own money, you probably move out. Like, life is just like, normal life. To think that there are people that live like this on a day to day. Like, how do you sleep at night? How do you fend for your families? How do you, like, what are their dreams? What are their ambitions? What are their goals? It's like people there just seem very hopeless, and that's very sad. It's actually very saddening, and I don't know what else to say. I really just hope that any of them, if they're able to get their lives right, the only option that exists at the moment, it looks like you moving away to maybe another state or somewhere else and starting afresh. But it's very unfortunate, and anybody that is from America or even the state itself, Mississippi, let me know how bad is the situation, or how is there anything that is happening with the government to try and help the situation, or even like private programs. I can see how it'd be difficult for a private program. Like, if I was like just a well wisher and I tried to do something for that community, I feel like it would be very difficult, because already they're so divided in terms of like all like ops and all these other things. It's like, how do you bring everyone together when they are so-called enemies and things like that? It's crazy. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, leave a comment, share, subscribe. Let me know if you want me to react to some more. I've seen that he has a couple of videos, like this is probably another one from somewhere else. But yeah, let me know if you want me to react to others. But other than that, guys, see you in the next one. Bye bye.